What's up, everybody? It's me, Imani D, coming back at it again with another YouTube video. Before I get started on the actual root of the video, I wanted to talk about the NeilMed sinus rinse. The review, I was supposed to do a video for that, and I didn't. I wanted to let you guys know that it actually worked for me. I know I told you guys I was congested and I was very stuffy. We'll get into that later. And I just needed to cleanse my airways, and it worked. The only thing I did not like about the NeilMed sinus rinse is, for me, I don't know about everybody else, but I was stuffy after using it. And I don't know if it was because of the pressure of the water like shooting up and then coming out and draining, or if it's the ingredients in the saline solution. It's hard to tell in that situation, but you know, so when I was doing it twice a day, every day, I cut back on doing every other day. And then, you know, I just began to start doing it as needed. Like if I started feeling a little stuffy, I would instantly start using the saline solution like twice a day. And then, you know, it would clear that whole issue up. But that's just a part of the side effects. So I'm going to continue to keep tabs on that. I'm going to probably eventually, because the type that I have, the NeilMed sinus rinse, you have to discard the bottle every 3 months. So I'm going to probably get a neti pot and find my own. So like research just information on different saline solutions, like the holistic herbal way. Because like I said, I don't know what's in those packages that I'm putting in the water. And that could be a part of the reason why I'm having the side effects. Or it could just simply be the water just going up my nose and coming out. But other than that though, as far as clearing the sinuses and stuff, it worked for me. So, you know, I'll recommend that to anybody, and just, yeah, that's on that. So moving on right now to my situation. For those of you that may or may not know, I have a scalp condition called seborrheic dermatitis. I went to the dermatologist last year and found out that I had this condition. And how did I know I have it? For years, I'm going to say years, because I noticed the flaking. I really noticed it back in 2017 when I had faux locks in my hair. And for those who don't know what faux locks are, it's just like, you know, like the fake locks in your hair. I noticed my second time around getting those locks. Was my second time around? I think it was my second. It was my second time around, I think, getting those locks. But I noticed that my hair looked like a white scab on my head. And then when I would moisturize it, it would just like break out. Like it would just like peel. Like cradle cap. Basically, it's an adult version of cradle cap, but the only difference is cradle cap, you can get rid of that. Seborrheic dermatitis, you can't get rid of it. It's just more so of treatments and maintaining the flare-ups. So it was bad. So at first I was thinking, okay, well maybe I can't get faux locks anymore, because I've had them twice during that time. That was my second time. I've never had that problem before. And I was like, maybe the hair is too drying for me, so I probably can't get these anymore. So it wouldn't, because I didn't have those issues when I didn't have my faux locks in. And so later on, I started to notice it really would flake more and more over time. But like it would flake and then it would stop and then it would flake again. So until last year, I had really bad flare-ups. Like my hair, it was like back in how it was in 2017. Like my scalp was even red. Like anytime I would wash my hair, like especially in the front area, my hair was very red. And I would see the big chunk, and it was like big chunks of flakes. It wasn't like regular dandruff. It was a flake. It looked like a scab coming out my head. So when I went to the doctor, they diagnosed me with it, and so they gave me a medicated shampoo and they gave me droplets to place in my head. And you guys, people who know me know I don't really like to be on medicine like that. Like, I don't want to rely on that. I don't want to have to go to the pharmacy and get a prescription to fix something that I wasn't even born with. And so I started doing more heavy research. Like I've been talking to my hairstylist about it. Like she's been working with me. She's been using my medicated shampoo. When she washes my hair, she washes it. And of course, I start having a flare up when it's about time for me to go get my hair done. But no, before then, I think a lot of it right now, I'm having a bad flare because I feel like I'm stressed. Because when I first started going to her, I wasn't having flare-ups like that. Like my scalp was in good condition, and she told me that before. She said, your scalp looks good. But now my edges is like breaking off. My flakes are just out of this world. Like if I take my ponytail, my little ponytail out, and I just do like this, you're gonna literally see white flakes all on my shirt. And it's not like normal dandruff. This shit is real. So I'm suffering. Like I really am suffering, and I'm smiling about it, but it makes me sad because nobody wants to deal with this. And then on top of that, my edges are kind of like just acting very disrespectful. Like it's to the point like my parts of my edges are like sore when I touch it or if I even brush it. And I know it's from probably I'm scratching and not even realizing I'm scratching my head. Because one time I went to get my hair done and my stylist was like, does your head hurt in the back? And I told her no. She said, your hair is bleeding. Like, you gotta stop scratching. Your hair is bleeding back here. And I didn't even realize. I don't even know if I scratched back there. She said, you're probably doing it subconsciously. You don't even realize you're scratching. So I just don't want to keep doing this to myself. And especially with my hair feeling like it's it's chunks, it's breaking off from this condition. And then they try to say, you don't lose your hair from it. But then when I looked it up, people have said when they have flare-ups, it made sense. It was kind of like the scalp isn't healthy. The scalp is inflamed. And so if new hair is growing through it and you have an unhealthy scalp, it's not in the space to thrive and continue to grow. So it breaks and starts over. So it made a lot of sense. So therefore I was thinking, well, maybe I just need to shave my head and get this scalp under control. But it's like, no, because it's not your whole head. It's just my edges right now that is really going through it. And that is my main problem area is my edges. Because like I said before, when I had my faux locks, I noticed it in the front. And then now I'm having a flare up now, and it's just very annoying. So did some research, and when I looked at other YouTubers on Google, basically found out seborrheic dermatitis is a fungus that lives on the hair. And I think it's basically yeast, like a yeast infection on top of my head. And it stems from, they say, from your gut. And I take probiotics, but I might change up the type of probiotic, because I'm not the brand, but like what the probiotic is meant for, to see if I can target the problem. Because I'm taking a vitamin, a supplement called capryl acid that they said could work. I haven't really seen too much of, unless it's working and I'm not seeing it, but that I've seen that. And so I also did some more research, and I found, hang on, I'm about to let y'all know this. Okay. And I found this. I've seen some people on YouTube and Google say that they use this probiotic soap for their hair, and it works. And you can also use it on your skin because it's a skin friendly type soap for pH. And like I said, yeast, think about it, a woman with a yeast infection, pH balance is off, bacteria. So the same with your scalp. If it's a fungus, it's nothing but bacteria that is overproducing oils and drying and all that. So I'm going to try this soap. And of course, Candid, which is yeast, probiotic soap, all that. So, yeah. So we're going to see how this works, because I think I've heard a lot of good reviews. Some people will say, yeah, I started using it and I noticed that my condition got better, and they said my hair started growing back in the area from me scratching so much. So I'm going to utilize this soap. But along with that, before I was using the shampoo, because with my medicated shampoo, I had to use regular shampoo, and then I used the medicated. So I'm going to treat this as my medicine, and I'm going to use my regular shampoo first and then use this second. So at first I was using Neutrogena's T-Gel, which caters to seborrheic dermatitis. Then I got off of that and got Selsun Blue, because the T-Gel is in a smaller tube. So I was going through that very quickly. So Selsun Blue was a bigger jar. But I decided to stop, y'all, because let's be real, I'm black. So I need something for my hair type, because that shampoo was stripping. Shampoo strips the hair anyways, but it was really stripping my hair. So what better way than to find hair that's more for ethnic hair? Ooh, sorry, y'all, burped. So I did more research and found that As I Am dry, itchy scalp care, which is catered to seborrheic dermatitis in the scalp. And I researched everything, and it's amazing. Like, well, I haven't tried it yet, but it's catering to my problems, and it's for ethnic hair. So how I'm gonna do this, and I also have the oil and the co-wash. I found the oil and the co-wash in Walmart, and I couldn't find the shampoo or the conditioner in the store, but I found some today in Walmart. But the conditioner, they didn't have shampoo, they just had the conditioner, and it was the leave-in conditioner. This is just the regular conditioner. So how I'm going to do my process, I'm going to, of course, get my As I Am shampoo, wash it maybe once or twice, you know, probably twice with this. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to use this probiotic soap and really just get up in the scalp, massage it in there, probably do it twice if I feel like I need to, or if I'm having a bad flare up. Then I'm going to get my conditioner and apply that to my hair. And once I'm done with that and I sit under the dryer, wash it out, and blow dry my hair, I'm going to also apply my dandruff oil treatment, especially in my problem area in the front, and see how that works. All this stuff has salicylic acid in it too. Interesting. See, it says uses for the relief of scalp itching, flaking, irritation associated with dandruff and seborrheic dermatitis. So all of this stuff has that on there for the use. And of course, because you know shampoo can be drying, and with the condition kind of already having my scalp feeling a little whatever, I went ahead, like I said, and got the co-wash. So if the regular shampoo is stripping too much and I feel like it's doing more harm than good, I'm going to switch over to start using this to wash my hair with the co-wash, and then the seborrheic the probiotic soap, then the conditioner, then the oil. And we're going to just see how it goes, you guys, because I'm really trying to find the key to this and to maintain it without me having to keep going to a doctor and without them having to constantly prescribe me with medicated shampoos. I mean, not saying I'm against prescriptions. That's not what I'm saying at all. But what I'm saying is I just don't want to be on medicated shampoo. I'm just, y'all, I don't know. But, you know, I'll keep you guys updated on it. I might even do a video of a wash day of how I do it once I get into the rhythm of it. And I'll keep you guys updated for those who are suffering out there. It's not something that's often talked about out here in the YouTube community. I see it, but I don't really see too many solutions to the problem. I may have seen like 4 or 5 videos of people's stories, which some of it consisted with strictly just the probiotic soap. Others consisted of the As I Am shampoo. Others also said they start taking vitamins and supplements and it helped. Everybody's different. So I'm trying to create a regimen for me, and hopefully it can help someone else. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think of this video. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And also, please don't forget to share this video so it can get out there. And yeah, that's all. So I'll talk to you guys later. I am Imani D signing out.